to this session on basic workout for the eyes. What will you get from this session if you practice it regularly? Well, as you know, most of us human beings around the world nowadays spend a lot of time on computers, behind screens, or on the road driving, either for work or for leisure, because we watch things like this one, for example. All of this is very tiring for the eyes. And also we spend most of the day, in fact all of the day, with the eyes open. And in fact the eyes stay in the same position most of the time. This basic workout counteracts that and keeps your eyesight going well into your 40s, 50s and 60s. So if your eyesight is fading, this is the time to start this. If you want to keep it healthy as it is, this is the time to start this. And the good news with this session is you can do it literally anywhere and almost anytime. All you need is your head. The first part of this session though is a body preparation. So when you want to practice this outside, or when you're at the office, or when you're in a line, or whatever it is that you're doing, you will not need this body preparation part. Let's start with the part where you gently warm up your body and warm up the spine and bring blood to the head and the seat of the eyesight. To do this, we start with a gentle spine twist. Lie on your back with the arms across, perpendicular to the spine. And you're going to bring the knees to the chest and breathe in. On the out breath, let the knees gently drop to one arm and let the face gently turn to the opposite arm. Breathe in, back to center, and breathe out. Gently let the knees drop toward the other arm and the face turn toward the opposite arm. Breathe in, back to center. Now include the eyes to this move. Knees to one side, as close as possible to the arm. Face to the other side, both shoulders on the ground, and the eyes looking down into the ground. Breathe in and up. To the other side, eyes going down toward the floor and the ground. 2 or 3 more, synchronizing with the breathing. Come up. On the next in-breath, on the next out-breath, roll over. And be on all fours for cat-cow. Into cow, bring the head up and bring the tailbone up and bring the tummy down. On the out-breath, bring the crown of the head toward the floor, bring the tailbone into or toward the floor, and bring the middle of the back toward the sky. Continue breathing in and out, vertebra by vertebra, warm up the spine. And now add the eyes to this. The eyes look down into the cheeks, deep into the cheeks, into cat, and the eyes roll up deep into the head in cow. 2 or 3 more. Come to center, breathe in Place Mula Bandha, hold the breath, and sit. Prepare for the first phase of headstand. That is where we're going to bring more blood, more lymph into the seat of the eyesight. But we don't need to go with the feet all the way up. There is a special session on headstand, which you can find on Trance Tan with all the benefits of this supra yoga pose. For the moment, just bring the hips just above the shoulders and head, and that's enough for what we need today. So place the hands in a triangle with the elbows and place the crown of the head at the top of this triangle. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and raise the hips up. It goes like so. Don't come down unless you know how to come down. If not, wait for my explanations. To come down, place the feet back onto the floor, place the knees onto the floor, and rest in child pose. Be aware of the head and the forehead, forehead touching the floor, jaws relaxing, tongue relaxing, eyes relaxing. Breathe in and come up. And find yourself one way to sit down comfortably. You can use something like a zafu. In any case, something where the back will be straight and where you can sit for about 10 minutes, relaxed and fully resting on the sitting bones and not tilted like this. Let's do some neck rolls. Breathe in, breathe out, let the head come down and lengthen using the weight of the head. Breathe in, roll up to one side and breathe out, roll down to the other side. One more. Reverse. It's okay to include the top of the back in this one, like the shoulder area. And this time, reverse and include the eyes as if you wanted to also make circles with the eyes. It's a little tricky for the brain. And reverse. Start feeling relaxation coming in. The seat of the eyesight is the seat of the third eye and intuition, knowing where you're going. And for this you need relaxation and focus. To learn more about this, there are more sessions on sixth chakra. but let's concentrate on the eyes. We're going to sing the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo before we do this workout by Yogi Bhajan. As you say Om, feel or insist on feeling the vibration in this part of the body. As you say N, same thing, M, same thing, and O, same thing. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo. 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 Sit in easy pose. Place the hands in Jyan Mudra. And focus the eyes to the tip of the nose. The eyelids will be about half open. We're going to fix the eyes without blinking. And let the breath be regular and normal. And continue this for about 3 minutes. The spine is anchored into the earth. Every vertebra is on top of each other, all the way up to the neck, into the head, into the seat of the eyesight within the head, into the eyes. The eyes are open. Without blinking, they are halfway open, not really focusing on anything. The breath is regular and normal. The jaws are relaxed. Don't let the eyes blink. It's okay if they water and even if a tear comes out. It's fine. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, roll the eyes up and apply Mula Bandha. Relax the breath, relax the eyes, let them blink a few times if need be. For those who don't know, Mula Bandha is the contraction of the pelvic floor muscles so as to pull and suck the energy up, all the way up to the head. So keep sitting in easy pose, move a little bit if you need to at this stage. You're going to close one eye and focus on an object that is near, about 60 centimeters away, 3 to 6 feet. Start breathing long and deep. Hold the focus on one point. Keep the breathing steady. Switch eyes. Close the other eyes. Other eye. Focus on the same point. Breathe. Steady. Switch eyes again, this time focusing on something as far away as possible, something about 60 to 100 meters away. Close one eye and look far away. Switch eyes, focus on the same thing. Breathing long and steady. Jaws are relaxed. Relaxation is filling in. Meditation is coming. Inhale deep with both eyes closed and rolled up. Relax out. Feel the meditation becoming more and more present. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath and start rotating the eyes in one direction in wide circles. You're doing this on full lungs. Let the air out when you need to. Take 1 or 2 breaths. And now exhale completely. Hold the breath out and rotate the eyes in circles in the opposite direction. Breathe in when you need to. Do about 10 to 26 circles with each breath retention. Breath retention also brings a base acid balance back into the bloodstream. Continue this sequence for another minute or two. Breathe in deeply, hold the breath and rotate both eyes. Let the air out when needed. Through the nose. Take 1 middle breath. Breathe out completely. Hold the breath out and rotate. Let the air in, inhaled. Hold briefly with the eyes closed and rolled up. Relax. Now going to go diagonally up to the top right corner on the in-breath, down to the bottom left corner on the out-breath, come back to center, and so on to the other side, making crosses with the eyes. Inhale and look to the upper left corner. Exhale as you press the eyes into the lower right corner. Inhale to the upper right corner. Exhale to the lower left. Inhale to the lower right. Exhale to the upper left. Continue. It doesn't really matter if you get lost. What matters is for you to connect with the breath and do diagonal lines. Relax into this focus. Back to center with the eyes. Close the eyes and keep the eyes straight forward. Now we're going to keep the eyes moving at a very random pace focusing for 1 second or less on one thing. Rapidly fixing both eyes on an object or a part of the body. Making sure you look sometimes far, sometimes close, up, down. The idea is to stretch the eyes in all possible directions and all possible distances, including the tip of the nose. Keep a steady rhythm of shifting, but move the eyes randomly. Try to go as far to the sides as you can. And to lie on the stomach into cobra pose. Keep the thighs as close as possible to the floor. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Roll up and up and up and up. Roll the eyes up. Breathe. With this one, you're going to relax the tongue, relax the jaws. You can even stick the tongue out if you like this. Breathe deeply. Open the eyes wide and roll the eyes in circles. Continue this for as long as you can, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Reverse occasionally. Breathe in and come back to a sitting position in easy pose. Place the hands to the ground behind the hips, like so. You're going to arch the head up, arch the chest up, and you're going to let the head fall down and back and roll the eyes up to the head. Continue this for as long as you can, keeping the eyes open. Let them water if they need to water. Just keep the eyes open through this one. You're going to fix the eyes, if you're outside, on a star or any point up there in the sky, a cloud maybe, or any point in the ceiling if you're indoors. You're going to keep the breath long and deep and relax into that. So ready? Remember, don't blink. Find that spot and stare. On an in-breath, come up. Let the eyes blink. Relax the posture. Sit in easy pose again. Make both hands into a U shape, as if you wanted to look into binoculars. You're going to bring the eyes, or rather bring the hands to the eyes. Use the prana from the hands to go into the eyes and the prana from the eyes to go into the hands. So we're intensifying the energy in this part of the human being. Breathe. So you're kind of peering through the binoculars, keeping the eyes open without blinking. And beginning the breath of fire as you concentrate past the horizon. Breath of fire. Gently let the air in and the breathing come to its normal pace. Release the hands. Let the light come into the eyes. Let the eyes relax. Enjoy the meditation. And now on to our last part for this basic eyesight session. Stretch the legs apart to the sides. Take a few breaths. You might need to massage these muscles here and tendons. Make sure you're sitting on the buttock bones. Open a little wider if you can. And start rolling forward and forward and forward. Further forward with each out breath. Grasp the toes with the hands. Bend all the way forward. Let the head hang down and let blood come to the eyesight and eyes. Breathe. It's okay if the backgrounds, that's not our focus today. Roll the eyes up and far back. Breathe long and deep completely as you hold the pose. So the eyes are rolled up and far back. Hold the pose for about 5 minutes if you can. We're not going to do it in this video, but you can do it at home. Start with a few minutes and then move up. Pauses in yoga are getting really powerful from 5 minutes onwards. With each breath, relax more. Relax the jaws. Relax the eyes. Relax the forehead. Relax the tongue. Let the head hang loose. On the next in-breath, roll up vertebra by vertebra, keeping the eyes closed. Straighten the back. Find your most comfortable meditation pose. So at home you can continue the meditation as long as feels good for you. And in your daily life you can pick some bits of these exercises that can be done anywhere, just to keep the muscles of the eyes healthy, just to keep the circulation happening there, and to keep the eyesight working for longer. So there are two ways you can use this session. Another exercise you can do with your eyes and for your eyesight, but not just for your eyesight. That other exercise is to do as many things as you can with the eyes closed in daily life, such as dancing, rock climbing, trying to do daily tasks that you are used to, like brushing your teeth, even doing some cooking. This, of course, is scary. You need to be focused and almost, if not, in a meditative state to do it. There is a video that I did on how to overcome fears, such as the fear of being around, not seeing what happens around us. That is called overcoming the fear of heights in the Tyrol mountains. So you might enjoy that. It's a completely different type of video, but it's fun and it's in a place that I'm sure you don't know. So what I wish you now is to have safe practice, to continue doing this and observe the changes in your daily life. Observe that your eyes get less tired, and observe that you can focus more, that you can see more. You might, with time, not need your glasses so much for far sight or for near sight. But remember to practice regularly. Once you can do this easily, you can move on to other more advanced yoga practices that you can find on this channel. And this is yoga for 5th and 6th chakra session, or even the chakra dance for 5th and 6th chakra. This is for the dancers among you, or those who wish to move on music. Those of you who like meditation music, you can do that. There is also a video on sun gazing, which is a very powerful meditation practice, very good for increasing the energy and for relaxation and for meditation. But for this you need the sunrise or the sunset. That's it for me today. I wish you sound and happy yoga.